What's up, folks? So, we got a new developer post this morning on the Trello board for the Angler, and I kind of wanted to go over some of the topics on it because it's pretty interesting and some of it's a pretty big deal. First of all, legendaries and challenges. If you're unaware, there were some bugs related to people getting way too much money for legendaries and challenges. I don't know the details of it, but there were definitely some people posting videos of it, and there were some people that were just exploiting it for a lot of credits. So, they do mention it. They wanted to get it fixed last week, so we would have legendaries and challenges this week, but apparently that didn't happen. So it looks like next week is when we're actually getting that fix. And something interesting here, it says there are some instances of people getting too much money and messing up the entire angler economy to folks that unintentionally banked out on their fish. Don't worry, you got lucky. We're not rolling any progression back, and you'll be fishing for legendaries and completing challenges again next week as normal. I don't know if that means they're not rolling back anybody or if it means they're not rolling back people who unintentionally banked out on it. That could be interesting. Next up, we have PlayStation 4 stability. I don't play on PlayStation 4. I don't know what you guys are dealing with, but it sounds like you're getting some fixes that are related to your crashes, so that's great. This is a big one. Improve catching. Say goodbye to secure catch wonkiness. That's pretty huge because I have a video about dealing with the bridge boss, and the bridge boss is the fact that you can't easily secure catch on the bridge. It's annoying. It seems like on the bridge and around the bridge, it's just terrible. So this is huge. It goes on to talk about features in early development, and it's hard to tell when we'll see these, hopefully sooner rather than later, because this one is huge. I get sick in the 4x4. The boat is fine. I don't know why, but the 4x4 makes me insanely sick within just a few minutes of driving it. So I will typically drive it for maybe 10 or 15 minutes and then just give up. And I have to walk, or I have to walk away from the screen and come back later. It's terrible. So it looks like they are attempting to finally put a third person camera in. Honestly, I'd like to see them put a third person camera in general, but if it's only in the vehicles, that's a huge plus. So hopefully they get this figured out really soon. And here they just talk about the complications involved and just adding it in, which I don't see how it's that bad, but we'll see. Next up, more fish. Guess we kind of expected that. It's a fishing game. There's going to be more fish. Maybe there's another reserve coming. Maybe they're adding it to a reserve. Maybe they're just adding more fish in general, which I don't know. Improve casting. We're also expanding our range of casting options to make sure you have finer control over how you cast. I don't know what this means. I would rather see a fishing planet style casting though. I think that'd be great. Patch 1.5.0. Didn't we confirm it's going or coming by the end of the year? Last we checked, it's December, so hold on to your hats. Bottom fishing. Many live streams ago, we officially confirmed there's no fishing technique off the table. Lo and behold, next chapter is bottom fishing. Or next technique. I don't know where I saw chapter. Many of you pointed out that there are several new carp species in the new Spain reserve, so we couldn't hide it for long. Very soon you'll be able to catch our little bottom dwellers in this new technique, and it's not just going to be in Spain. So they also go on to talk about rod holders. It says, please know many of you are expecting rod holders with this technique. In reality, implementing rod holders is a big undertaking. I don't know why it would be too huge, but I can kind of understand maybe like the finer details of that is a problem. So kind of sucks we're not getting rod holders with it, but new technique is new technique. Hopefully rod holders come soon because it'd be awesome if we could just put out a rod holder and again like Fishing Planet, put the rod down and then use spinning gear. That'd be pretty awesome. Korean will have wares in Souvenir Shop, the new legendary fish that you've been you've heard so many rumors about will be making an appearance sooner than you might think. So it looks like they're adding legendary fish and maybe some souvenirs, something, a souvenir shop. So more stuff to Spain. I actually still haven't fished on Spain, so maybe we can do that next week. And it says to wrap it up, we have a big thank you for reading this and for continuing support. And it looks like 1.510 is coming as early as next week. So we might have bottom fishing next week. And if that's the case, then I'll have to record a video on it and figure out exactly how to do it. So yeah, that's cool. There's some stuff to look forward to. And yeah, hopefully it does come next week and we can actually have some fun trying to figure out what's going on in Spain with bottom feeding, or maybe try bottom feeding for some catfish and the lake. So yeah, could be interesting.